now. I'll pan down too.
Right. Well, I promised you all something a little bit with shamanism. Now, I told you last week to go out and stretch the eyes, look at the horizon, focus on life that's happening around you. Not what the local fashions are, or what's in the local shops. I'm talking about trees, animals, birds. Focus in on it. Focus in what is close to you. But I promised I would teach you a little bit about reading the aura. Well, first of all, I'd like you to get a piece of light blue card. Put it on the table. Lay your fingers on the card with your fingers apart. Now I want you to look at your fingers and look through them. In other words, focus on the card as if you could see right through your hand. You'll notice like a mist of haze around your fingers and around your hand. This is the aura. When you've done that, stand someone against a light background. Make sure the light's behind you, by the way. Stand them behind a light background. Focus on them. As you focus on them, then defocus your eyes onto the background. And you'll see a vivid haze, like smoke, all around them. Again, you are now seeing the aura. Now you have to practice this and you'll see certain colours. Try and focus on what is the most predominant colour that you can see. So where do you go? You can see the aura. Now let's go to feeling the aura. I want you, a friend, get their hand, blindfold them, cover their eyes. With their hand, put your right hand over the top of theirs. Do not touch. Your left hand at the bottom. Slowly descend it until you're a few centimeters off the hand. They will then should feel either heat or a tingling. Now, this, to prove that could be just the heat from your hand, would it be? Nah. Turn your hands over and do it. Then let them tell you what they're feeling. It should be the opposite. Why? Because the dominant hand is the transmitter. The opposite hand is the receiver. So you'll begin to feel the energy. Next one, bring your hands close together, like this. Then slowly separate them. A few inches apart. And you should feel the energy between your hands. Not only that, if you defocus on your fingers, you will see the energy between your hands. Okay, that's enough for you to go on for this week. I have put in another book, of course, The Prophet. Why The Prophet? On iridology. The Prophet is one of our sacred books, like the Bible is to the Christians, like the Quran is to the Muslims. So the Prophet is to us. He was a pagan. He wasn't Muslim, as many people think he was. He was completely pagan. And he was an avatar. So what are avatars? Well, Dark Raven One is a wisdom keeper. There are only 12 wisdom keepers, as far as I know, in the world. Dark Raven One is one of them. I'm not going to say what I am, so you'll have to keep guessing, won't you? Mind you, my son has a few choice words of what I am, but that's another thing altogether. Keep a record of all these things. It is important that you do, so you can look back and say, yeah, I remember that day. And also keep up your dream diary. Very important when shaman work. You have to be able to see the energy you're focusing on. I would like to comment on Crystal Spirit Woman. Well done. Welcome to the world of spirit. For you now can function on our astral plane with your own etheric body. You have created it. I was waiting for this to happen, and at last it's happened. Well done. I know you're under a lot of strain, and I know it can be hard. I'm under strain sometimes. Believe it. I'm not always this grumpy man. Okay. Things are developing at high speed. Some of you have noticed this. Moon Dancer, I know you're recovering. You're on the road to recovering. I know you've been into depression. This is quite normal. This is a grieving process. But you're coming out of it now. I've noticed that with your writings. Thank you. I'm looking forward to being able to hold you and being able to see your face. You know, sometimes it's very hard. Now, oh yes, Mariella, I have your parcel. We've got a padded envelope, and we've got the stuff in the padded envelope. Dark Raven One wants to write a few words and put that in the padded envelope for you. So, if I can get, I must get a recordable DVD. Once I've got a recordable DVD, I can do a special DVD for you. Not from me. God, you don't listen to my voice all the time. It'll drive you nuts. Okay, how am I, Adrian?
You've got around 6.5 minutes.
Well, that's better than usual, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Now, Adrian says he can't do one because he hasn't got anything to talk about. But I have put something on Gizmos. It's the first dramatic flight of an electric-powered aircraft working on solar cells. So those that are interested in this, so you can go to Gizmos and have a look, tell me what you think. I noticed there's been some new members on my site. Oh, I am delighted. I am delighted. Some old friends are there and some new ones. So why you would want to listen to me, God knows. Surely you've got something better to do than listen to my droning voice. Now, I am working on you Earthwalker, and I'm also working on your daughter. This is important. And also, I feel that Marielle is low on energy. I noticed her aura was a bit low, so I will deal with this. Tessa, I will do what you've asked me to do. But in the meantime, I strongly advise you to have a talk with Moon Dancer, with Grandma. Have a talk with her, explain it to her, and get this checked out. Do that for me, yes, my sweet. It's nothing to worry about, not in this day and age. Nothing to worry about at all. Okay? So, I'll be working on you as well. Well, it looks like I'm coming to the end of my little talk here by the looks of things. I see my son fiddling about with a stopwatch over there.
You're out of time, sorry.
Shut up.
You're 4 minutes and 10 seconds to say goodbye.
Oh Christ, I got all the time in the world. What are you moaning at?
You have that to say bye-bye.
Yeah, and we've got Her Majesty, oh God forbid, coming over here.
God forbid us.
They've sealed off our roads. They've sealed off the drains in case someone puts a bomb in them. They've sealed the lampposts in case someone puts a bomb in them. They've gone crazy.
And look how much money it's costing us.
I know. And look at the manpower. 4,000. There's 2,000 in special forces alone. Never mind the police activities, about 1,000 of them. God!
Ridiculous.
This is mania. Well, I mean, if we go into town and go shopping on this day, it means we can get stopped by armed forces and be
searched physically,
yeah. If I go in with my stick, I'm done for, because that's a potential weapon. This is ludicrous. And on top of that, we have the monkey coming out. Oh, sorry, we have Obama coming over.
That'll be even. Well, he won't be going to the main town. He'll be going to UCC.
Yeah, thank God he won't be going through Cork City.
You've got around 2.5 minutes left.
Shut up. I'm contemplating my navel here. So, 2 disasters in 1 month is enough. Okay, my friends. Mariella, you're getting very nosy. You want to know where my birthday is. I'm not telling you.
I'll tell you.
You shut up.
The 20...
But you lit. I don't want, she's got enough problems. She's got enough to do.
I'll tell her in a message.
You won't tell her no message. So, thank you again for listening to me. I'm a bit croaky still. It's good to be able to talk to you, and I have a few more little exercises and lessons for you as well on my next talk. I've got to go off, have I?
Yeah.
God Almighty. Namaste. Om Shanti. We love you all.